And once again realize the mic is not on. All you missed me saying was back for the last time for the possible final whatever of Kingdom Come Shbebedebeb. But anyway, the plan is today see if we can finish this DLC, The Amorous Adventures of Hans Capon. Oh, now all of his dudes showed up. Oh, and he took his armor off too. That's funny. Alright, but the first thing I want to check out is head up to Skalitz and see if there's a fight club there. There we go. I was like, oh no. I'm still also a little confused as why, like, Ravna has, like, a reputation system thing when it never gets to a point where they can like you. Like, Ravna at the end is still just two dudes. I wonder if that was included because they thought about, like, oh, maybe in the DLC you'll rebuild Ravna. But, we'll hit Skalitz, and then we'll hit up Previslavitz. Not feeling too hot today, that's why the stream got pushed back. Also, had some updates, and then some weird issues with Kingdoms of Amalur, which will be the game we start once we finish this. After I downloaded it, and then... Oh, Armed Man. Yeah, man, let's do this. Until I just had to revalidate the download files, and then it seemed to be working okay. So hopefully it won't be a problem moving forward with that game. And, oh. Let's see, where is this man? Hey, Armed Man.
Hey, lad.
I will, but first I'm gonna put on my axe and my shield, because I would like to get that up to 14 by the time I'm done playing this. Hey, bud.
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter.
I see.
We could have a...
Alright, why not?
Finally, a taker. I hope you have coin, though.
I has coin. Only 50? What is this? I'm gonna go ahead and head this off at the pass and take some allergy medicine now, because my throat is already scritchy.
Hi, I have.
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
I'm gonna kill you!
Alright, now you're dead!
What?
Ah.
That didn't seem like that was the point of this fight. I win.
Fuck it. Oh well. Here you are.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate you. Oh, goodness. I am ready for fall, or to be in Minnesota where it's winter for like 9 months out of the year. Oh. Purell. The power of hands. I should stop saying Purell. I'm not using Purell. It's just generic goopy hand sanitizer. Why does it always, I guess I answered this question before, it was why do they always drop you off away from the gate? It's because there's normally very dangerous dudes around the gate, so there's a chance they could drop you out in front of the gate and then you just get wham-slammed by a bunch of higher level dudes. So yeah, I was told you just come to Skalitz. Hmm. Those just look like dudes fighting. Let me just check this before I... Maybe this is an activity that I also just missed. I probably did miss it. Oh well. Anyway. I'll have to live with knowing I never became kings of the Fisters. Oh no, I guess I'll just fuck off. Nice try, idiots. You can't ambush me. I'm Herner Skirts. No. Just gonna show up here and say hi to my friends. I don't know if I said it, I may have said it, I'm a little crazy because of all the drugs. I saw that Real Z, one of our followers, dropped us a sub during off-stream hours, so thank you very much for that. So, this is being the 1st of August, all of our goals reset to whatever Twitch said they are, so... We haven't gotten any bits this month, but we're currently at 7 subscribers. I don't know how sub goals work, who knows? I will keep it up there until we hit 10. Or until it goes, you have less than 10. Can grab some more of this beer. Oh, I always keep thinking it was at the tavern. I'm also a little bummed that like none of the judgments really seem to do anything. Unless the thing they did was just keep everything normal. Alright, let's see how much cash is in here. My guess is going to be about 20,000. Though I wonder if there's like a hard limit, like this chest won't hold more than like 10,000 or something. I was very wrong. Okay. Well. Shit. Oh man, that's a lot of money. Humans? No thanks. I'm just here to leave. Ugh. Merhoyed. And we're almost till the beach go. Hope I can still play with him when it's dark. Boop. And we're good. Now I gotta get my boy hooked up with his girl. I'm probably just gonna sleep. Innkeeper.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
Is there somewhere
I suppose. For how long?
just the one night?
All right.
Here you are.
You've got it all to yourself.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber.
Alright.
God be with you.
Pop a little 12-hour snooze. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or what, but I feel a little dizzy. I made waffles for breakfast and I couldn't find a maple syrup, so I used honey, so maybe I'm like flying on a sugar high right now. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. Probably dying. Meh. Alright. Rat-eye Tony. Probably not gonna do that again. Oh, good thing I waited. The Ledechko player. I'll have a nice little bit of venison. Hey, bud.
God almighty, has something happened?
Are you the one who played dice with Laura Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can know...
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you want from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way.
Shit.
I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch...
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special.
That's all I need to know.
Goodbye.
Damn it, wasted that beer. Whoa. So where am I going now? Oh, that's the tourney. Oh god, I have to go all the way over there. fast traveling again, because it doesn't matter. If someone wishes to do battle this time, I will stop, so long as it isn't a group of 19 men. It's a snare. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I was like, ugh, stupid brain. I'm like, yeah. Exit out of the map is escape to fight these dudes. Oh well. I wonder what snare means. Like, nothing catches you, like. At least I don't think. Although, when I was stopped by Black Peter, it didn't happen in real time because I fast traveled there when he stopped me, but there was like a line across the the trees, and if you rode into it, it would knock you off your horse. So is that what snare is? Like, if I were to be riding there in real time, I would have clotheslined that and been like, oh shit! Alright, up we go. I'll just have to drink again. How much? Yeah, I've drank more.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoa, bumping into stuff.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yay.
Yeah.
My legs didn't explode out of my bones. Oh, a grave. Hello, grave. Don't worry, I'm not gonna dig you up. I did that once and then had my Christian epiphany that that's super fucked up and I shouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That looks like a camp. That also looks like a dead person. Yep. Hi.
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at Dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now, I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of...
Donkey.
Well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. Followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No, no. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moves in altogether different circles. Among decent people. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse. Have a snoop around. And come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself?
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me. And I'm not on the best of terms with them. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can have. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other value.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique?
No, not that I can. Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing...
What can you tell me about Alphonse? So they don't catch me out if they start asking questions.
Indeed. A few details should suffice.
He's from Slaney.
He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people. Very well too. He helped them to deal with problems. Of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz.
That's a name.
Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help?
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
Oh, man.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachin for that. Damn politics.
Okay.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you gonna help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go, though, to look for the necklace anyway. And this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I've no more questions. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewelry, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
scorched map. Oh, is that other? Hey bud, I found this weird ass map.
There's something else. I've no more questions.
Alright. Oh, is this his horse? That's a rock. Oh my goodness. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe I thought that was a horse. Save your schnapps. So what's my charisma should be pretty decent. So yeah, it's 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Up into them thar hills. Get on the...
Yeah.
I'd say I look pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are we doing like a dice tournament? Oh, okay, I was like, is it gonna cut up there and there's gonna be someone hanging? There we go. I was like, where's the entrance?
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Belevets?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all, Goodman. From Slaney.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
Ah, but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow
Blaha.
at the table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too.
Thank you.
I will definitely take place in the dice tournament. That sounds rad.
world then. You wouldn't believe it. Well, I was a century in my
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
That's such a great
Including
name.
dice. It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
I regret I have no valuables on my person. I thought it wiser to travel light on account of thieves.
Well, under the circumstances, it wouldn't be polite to deprive you of a bit of entertainment while waiting. You want to play right away, or...?
Why wait? I'll play now.
No beating around the bush. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest, and he ain't a good loser.
Okay, so it is going to go right into the game. I wasn't sure if I'd get a chance to drink something. That was like 100% Fritz, like
No one
to 6,000. Good lord. Oh, shit. He tied that up fast. One, 2, 3, 5. Now that's what I call big damage. I like that. Oh no. I don't like that. Ah, shit. He's gaining on me. Trick. Fuck. I need to go big.
No one to rob you. Fucking boring.
Okay. Bust, you son of a bitch. That was like a 5. Triple 5s, ow.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate, and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is, a robber's life! Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Gotta go big again. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna lose, I think. Shit. Bust.
What a shitty day. I need a good scratch. I'm almost sober again.
Oh god, I have to go so big. Oh, why did I do that? I just won. Shit, I better not bust. I didn't bust. Oh, I did it. Woo!
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
I don't want to fight you to the death, though. Unless it's just a fist fight, that's fine. Oh no, this sounds like a real big man fight. Come on.
You're dead.
What?
Take your hardware and get the hell out of my sight.
All right. Thank you.
What else is there to do here? I'm gonna get
That was cool.
Have you got any
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, not that I need to explain.
Quite.
Well, that also means a man might take offense at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. Can you tell me something about...
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I help Sir Earhart out when he needs it.
Nice.
Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing...
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts. So he had to find some other livelihood.
How did he find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides. Since then, it's been left neglected.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once a fine place.
Aye, the vagaries of fortune, eh? Times are hard. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of Tid.
Amen to that. I want to play dice.
They fell your way last time, and you'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some...
Alright, cool. I guess I don't have to pay at all. Hey, Berta. Hope you don't mess it up, Bertolds.
What a shitty day. I need scrap to cheer me up.
I'll scrap you.
Can't life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Busted, what a loser. What do we got here? That looks like a bunch of 5s.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sucked. What else is there to do?
Thanks, the power of beer. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was triple ones. I was like, oh
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
something in my eyes. Bust. Bust. Ha ha ha.
What a shitty day.
Oh god, let's get triple 5s.
Cheer me up.
Ha ha.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sucked. What else is there to do?
Almost there. 1,500 more to go. King of Dice.
Top life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
There you go. There you go, bud. You did it. You did it, bud.
Top life sure
Don't
ain't
fucking biff it now, though. Is that 4 1s? Delicious. It is not 4 1s. Need 500 more pointeroos. And there it is. That's the game.
No one to rob you. Fucking boring.
Sir,
I want to play dice.
Just wanna eat.
Who will be my opponent?
and they fell your way last time. You'll play against Maladata.
Top life. Sleep. Fuck.
Fight me, Maladita. Oh my god.
So tired.
Ah! The power of beer! Whoa, his dice are all color coordinated. He must be serious.
Tense fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. Fucking sick. Can't drink.
Oh man, I'd be worried if I wasn't so far ahead of you. Okay, I'm slightly more worried now. Alright, let's go. Triple ones. Or triple 5s, that one also works. I just need 500 more points. And there it is. Oh, I just put you in the earth. Bye, idiot. Hey, is there anyone else to dominate in this dice game?
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way. Then there's Pechuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
That's what I want. Wait, am I winning all of this stuff? Oh.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
That looks like a lot of 5s. Oh my god. That was a shitload of 5s.
You get any extra boots?
Get out of here!
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. You get new ones soon enough. I'll take them over the first idiot that crosses our path. With your luck, he's gonna be a beggar monk with no shoes at all. Don't even say that. Seriously.
Hey, where the fuck did you get that?
Can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
What's your story? You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them some...
And what do you do when they're not here?
whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well. And you don't have to risk...
Can you tell me something of...
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember. I used to come here as a... Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these...
Why did you have to disappear?
Oh, nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me. Besides which, she was promised to some rich merchant. Once the...
I'll leave you to it. How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took them all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Where's the trunk keys? Where do I pick up my winnings? Where do I pick up the winnings? Oh, is it in the back of the dice hall? Nope. What? Where am I going? That's a cool horse. Haha, my horse is better than this horse. This is a garbage horse. Where is the trunk? Like, where is the trunk, though?
I gotta piss.
Oh, okay. This feels like a trap. I don't really want any of that other stuff. But I want to figure out who the murderer is.
I'll let you know when Sir Erhard has time for you.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more. What was that noise?
Oh, can I not talk to him? So I can talk to the camp wench. Can I talk to you?
Why must he keep showing up here?
What's going on here anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye, they always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot, and the winner takes all. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed. You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
Rivers of blood and the bloody flood.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
You're my daughter, right?
I am.
Just curious. This is quite an interesting...
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
Fucking sickhead.
You're my dog.
I am.
Just curious.
You could put...
You must tell me all about it some other time.
If you like.
That's all. I'd like to ask...
Ask away.
That's all. Can I ask something?
I have nothing to do with cheats.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Tell me something about yourself.
Why do you want to know? You want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Yeah, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhardt's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe lived to tell the tale.
And why are you hiding out here?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a bit of a rest.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here. Just as long as we don't show our faces in Sasau.
Don't you leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby. Sometimes they pass the time of day with us.
But we've got no course to cross the river. That's too close to Sassa.
What you used to do before all this?
You wouldn't believe me.
Well, I was a sentry at that time, but they paid chicken for it, so I joined up with this one instead. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. Sir Erhard has no time for you now.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shake? Fuck! I'm almost sober.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking, burning, wrecking, making strife. House of today is a robber's life.
Lord, what have I done to deserve this?
I've got a pick.
Killing, fighting. Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. I'll let you know when Sir Erhard has time for you. fucking waste. Fucking please. Like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to it by now. I'll never get you. Try washing yourself once in a while.
I'd like to ask you...
I have nothing to do with...
Care to try your...
Fucking weather. Fucking tense. Fucking... That's shit.
St. George, guide my hand.
So hungry I could eat my food. Fucking weather. Fucking tense. Fucking
That's
tense.
it.
I've had enough of this shit.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
I've got a piss.
We'll see. This'll be the one. That's all.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
What you used to do before all this?
About time it went my way.
Well,
Yeah. I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do
I
here?
joined up with this lot instead. You having me on? No, it's true. Now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Filth and stew everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Candles for the monastery. What? You hear that, lad? He made candles so the monks could
Finished.
shove them up their arses.
How in the name of all that's holy?
I'm so tired. Fuck. I'll let you know when Sir Erhard has time for you.
I'd like to ask...
Ask away.
Don't just want to eat, sleep,
I gotta piss.
and fuck.
I'd like to ask...
Ask away.
And why are you...
I wouldn't call it
From what?
think.
Tell me some...
Why do you...
Huh?
You know...
Bert?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Another question.
What do you want?
Should have stayed home.
What's your story?
I ain't, true enough.
And what do you do when...
Whatever's needed. But being
Can you tell me...
this place, anyway, one time I had to lie.
Why did you have to disappear?
Ah, nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her...
I'll leave you to it.
You're having me on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What's going on there? Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! To arms! Get over here!
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my...
Over here! Where is it?
Bah, yeah!
Wait
Come on, then. Raise the alarm! Watch out! Is that all you got?
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Bring it on!
Come here, lily liver.
What's the matter? Come on. Is that the best you can do? Yeah. Hey, who's there?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that all you...
Hey, who's there?
Yeah.
I'll slaughter you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't leave now. I still have obligations here.
It's your chance to save big on a new Americana hybrid mattress at Mathis Sleep Centers.
Nico, and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're playing Kingdom Landscape on DL. You know how this is going to go. Let's just start it off with ale and weapon.
When traveling. Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter. I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have good news for you. Who was it? It was Pehuna, a local fellow who wanders the area getting supplies for...
How did you find out?
From the necklace.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're...
It's been a pleasure, Sir Ant.
I don't know how long I've had my mic muted. Okay, good. It's all fixed. Wait, so where do I have to go? To Ratai. Oh. Wait, did Hans come all the way back to Ratai? An obstacle, I don't care. Goodbye, obstacle. I guess I muted it when I sneezed a while ago, never turned it back on. It's okay, I said literally nothing of interest, really. Other than my pontifications on who was the killer. That being the P-named guy, because he had the ability to move around. He had the necklace. And bye. It seemed a lot of people thought it was him online when I was looking for how to talk to Earhart, if that was required. And I guess it's sort of required if the game doesn't bug out, but the game bugged out, so I never had to talk to him to prove that I was that guy. I don't know. Well, I just want to make sure my homie finds the love of his life before we ride off into the sunset to go do more Imperial business. We're getting to 500 views soon. Oh, man. I hope the load times in Kingdom of Amalur are better than this. I imagine they will be. Well, I guess I will just sleep in my cool guy bed. And then when I wake up tomorrow, go talk to my bud and be like, hey bud, look what I found. And then he'll be like, whoa, and I'll be like, yeah, and then we'll high five. I have to say, over the course of the last couple of weeks trying to network and market and meet other streamers, communities that sprout up around certain streamers get really weird really fast. Whoop. All right, let's wake up. Oh, my dog was in the bed with me. That was weird. Wash myself up. Go find Hans, Hands, Bands, Bedambles. He's over at the inn. There we go. Some dried fruit in the morning. I have so much money. Pravoslavitz kind of breaks the game, and I love it. Because I feel like I had to put effort in, and that dog has no textures. And I get rewarded by becoming the richest man in the world. I was thinking, whoa! I didn't even know I had Bethesda.net open. Sorry, the Bethesda.net just minimized my game to tell me there's an update. Wait, I was hands inside for once. Oh my goodness. Bethesda launcher, what is your problem? I didn't even have you open for anything. No, I don't. I don't even have you set to be open when I launch. There we go, get out of here. Hey, bud.
Here, just as you ordered.
God be with you, lad.
I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you.
Is it money? Because I don't
Carry
give
on
a
with your
shit.
next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot. Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole Secret Admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day. Good luck then.
Okay. Oh god, lighting. I guess it's time to put on my sneaking stuff. Cool, another nobleman's hat. Alright, let's wash up. Oh, there goes the lighting again. Let's wash up and do some sneaking. Sneaking. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like a couple days ago, I reinstalled Fallout 76. Ah, when that reinstalled, did I miss a thing where it just said, "Oh hey"? Did I give it permission to launch every time I turn on the PC? I'll have to check that out. Okay.
Can I do anything to help?
Hello. Oh.
Look out!
I can't leave.
Hey?
It's like you're literally pinning me in there. I can't get out of there. Oh.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Is someone there?
No one's there. I need you to move though.
Hey! What's that?
Damn it. There we go. Woo. Who Who is that guy? I thought I was being sneaky, but there's a dude up there.
What was that?
I don't make any noise, right? Yeah. I did it. Well, I guess to kill time, I could just spec up in some armor and then go fight with, what is his name? Bernard. I hope Bernard goes. Yeah, he did. Okay. I was like, I hope Bernard goes back there so I can train some more. Because I think once I get my axe to 14, I'm probably going to stop doing anything that isn't longsword related. I really like the longsword. I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. I don't even know why I'm worried. I have all of the money in the universe. Repairs mean nothing.
I'd like to try a bit cut. Another one, as some say. Let's fight then.
Let's do it with an axe.
Try the axe. And I'll take a shield. Right, lad.
Let's do this. Fight until we reach level 14.
Hell!
You're a Corva. There it was.
Enough! Please! I yield!
That's all I wanted. And I think it's the one where you chop their forearm. All right. And now it's longsword for the rest of the game. What am I gonna do for the next little bit of time? Am I hungry at all? I don't think so. Nope. I have nothing to do. I guess I can just go take a nap. And then wait. So, near the end of the game, what is my overall rep with everyone? I like it. My rep in Talmberg only went up 1 point. It's from those fucking quarrymen. I don't know why they hate me. Like, they hated me before I robbed them. And then, I don't know. Because it's like 100, 150. I'm just like, oh. I literally led the charge that saved your fucking city. You should be lining up around the block to give me snuggle kisses. I don't know what those are. Ugh. Alright, and then I guess we'll just sleep until the morning. Hey, Hanzo Bonanzo. I was really close to 14x, I guess.
God bless you. What?
I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was wearing the necklace this morning, as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the rendezvous with her?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
I thought you didn't believe in witch's brew.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure. There's a fellow in Sasau who sells it, and he guarantees its success.
Musk of Infinite Allure?
I'm sure I can rely on you. Good luck, then.
Manhood been wilting of late? Then buy this powder!
Well, well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal son
Let me guess, you saw it.
I knew you were going to say that.
But I had a divine revelation. That next time I won't be around to pull you out of the shit.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
I'd like to try. I've heard you know of some irresistibility potion or whatever it is.
Oh, naturally! Musk of Infinite Allure! An aid...
Moses?
Or how do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's
Yeah, so it would seem.
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles? But since you ask, how about this much?
That's a lot. I think I have my mic muted again. Shit.
What? That much? You're a crook. As King Solomon said, if you like, I can mix the elixir for you.
Oh, not again.
Now, is that any...
Apologies, Master. I was carried away by my...
I understand your impatience, but the way to wisdom...
And leads out the...
Well, it's special to this mission. Let's see what's going on.
About that recipe.
Yes.
So what is it you want from me now?
Oh, my dear apprentice, everything's gone to the devil. I'm living from hand to mouth, sleeping on straw. They say they don't trust me, as if I... Does this look to you like the face of a swindler? I'm an honest trader in sacred good. And any time now the slanderous gossip will spread here from Sasau. I should leave before things get worse. So what's needed is to give the locals a bit of encouragement, to open their hearts.
I'm not going to go around beating people for you.
What do you take me for? I wouldn't hurt a fly. Violence is for the dull-witted. We must gently demonstrate to them the necessity of buying my remedies.
Revenant? What revenant?
The dead return from the grave. A corpse that the soul is unable to depart from, which wanders among the living.
Yeah, I saw something like that once. But it was just some drunk going home from the tavern after losing all his money at dice.
Don't make light of such things. Now tell me,
sprinkling poppy seeds on the grave?
that works for mares, but it would probably only provoke a revenant. You are my trained apprentice, but the ignorant villager is entirely at a loss how to deal with such dark forces.
And how do you propose to do?
Well, they're all doubting Thomases. They need proof. We'll need a grave, an empty grave that we can use. There's one along the way to Sasa.
What's that?
Well,
Not entirely. What does that mean?
you have to dig it up first.
Why this particular grave?
The locals don't like to talk about it, so it's surely got some sinister past behind it. And in places like that, revenants sprout up like
Well, if that's how it is, we could open old wounds. That could easily...
Then it would be best if no one...
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I'll have nothing to do with it. Give the...
But you're... Good health to...
About that
Yes,
Yes, I need it right...
I understand.
I won't be drinking it.
Oh. So now I can just make the potion. Okay, so let's head back to Sasau. Not Sasau, to... Damn it. To Ratai, and we'll mix it up this potion. I don't want to dig up someone's grave. I promised I wouldn't do that anymore. And now I have a recipe, so sweet. It all's well that ends well. No one had their grave defiled, and that charlatan can fuck off. I'm all for tricking people who deserve to be tricked, but it's like townsfolk who literally don't know any better because education is terrible and they can't read. I'm like, oh. It's like in characters from like Red Dead, it's like Nigel West Dickens. Yeah, that was his name. Like, that guy was an ass, but the game also like treated him like one. So I really don't want anything to do with Mr. Charlatan anymore. Alex, can I just give you money? Alright, what do I need to make this potion of infinite alluring? Awesome. I have all the stuff for it too. Banana packs. This is the most complicated one I've made yet. Alright, so I need water. Prepare water. 1 handful of sage. Okay, so water. Doot. Then I believe it said grind the sage. Sage. I'll just put that in the dish for right now. Yeah. Grind the sage, drops and brew for 3 turns. Is brew different than boil? I'm assuming that means don't boil it. It is just one of each, right? Yep. I forgot how many turns. I think it's 1 and then 3 for the other ones. Oh, nope, it's 3 and then 1. Haha. Maybe it is boil, I don't know. It's the only time they've used brew. Alright, 1 more turn. In we go. Okay. Let it die down. Oh, I don't have time. Okay. In we go. Yay! I made the thing.
Vegetables, freeze!
Sir Hans, I have the potions. Hands, nope. I'm gonna get you.
Greetings. I got you that potion from the charlatan.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. But thanks.
Once I drink this potion, every woman will faint at
the fairest creature on God's green earth.
The butcher's daughter, I know.
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words. You will hide and prompt me from a book of poetry.
I'll do what?
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart. You'll prompt me.
Learn poetry? Me?
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the... Take care.
Okay. Oh, shit. This is gonna end poorly. Alright, since I have to hide in the bushes, I should probably put my sneaking pants on. Oh, forgot to put my gloves on. Wash up. I guess I'll read some poetry. Is it a quest item? Shit. Oh, Anthology of Love Poems. Okay. Gentle night, why linger on? Oh, God. I have to memorize this whole poem? Gentle night, why linger on? I yearness for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest? And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart. I feel like there should need to be more syllables there. Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I yearn to see my love again. O gentle sir, be good of cheer. I shall not cling to another dear. To love and be forlorn is like night without a dawn. To be close and not to say, like winter frost in May. To have lips and yet not kiss is like leaving grain to rot. To consume without consuming. Oh, consummating. Ugh, it's consummating in spring. Meh. Slant rhymes. Shall love you then, my dear, as long as you lie with me here. If you will not give all to me, no longer shall I bid with thee. Oh, I don't like that one. Ode to Women sounds like the best one so far. Women is the root of sin, and yet of virtuous deeds again. In Eden, it was woman's deed to pluck the apple from the tree. If you've no wealth to offer, you say, she will scorn you and turn away. But once you promise her nope. Gentle Night sounds like the one we're gonna go with. Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long without her. Yep, that one. That's the one we're gonna go with. The other one makes you sound like a sociopath, and the other one is super misogynistic, so... probably not the best route when trying to win the love of your life. Unless your love of your life is a man who also hates women. Or a woman who hates women? I don't know. It's not a good love poem for the general populace, that's all I'm saying. Alright. Said wait a couple hours. It has been 2 hours. Do I have to keep reading this fucking book? There we go, slam a jam a beeroo. I don't know if that counts as drinking. Oh, I have another. That would be really funny if that actually worked, though. So gentle night, why linger on? I yearn for us. Lived so long, without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest? And now my heart in sorrow dwells, for melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart. Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain, I yearn to see my love again. Oh, gentle sir, be good of cheer, I shall not cling to another dear. Alright, that's the best one. Oh, hi, townsman. Wait for another hour. Is that my dad?
God bless you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he's gonna be like, what are you doing here? Parkour. Oh, it didn't work. Guess I'll just sit on this bench and wait. Like a weirdo. Or do I need to wait until nighttime? It just said wait. This has been 3 hours. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Until evening. I hope the 3 choices are just from the 3 different poems. And that way I don't have to, like, it's not going to be like 8 choices and I'm just going to be like, oh god. Alright. I think I have to go up one more floor.
You ready, Sir Hans?
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
Oh boy.
That potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
I'll be honest.
No offense, sir, but you gave me quite a fright. It looks as though you've slept with your head inside a wasp's nest.
God's holy breaches, I knew it! And it's nearly time for my rendezvous with Carolina. What am I going to do?
You just sit tight, and I'll go and find you some antidote.
All right, but
the best cure for this kind of thing is marigold decoction.
I have a shitload of those.
Greetings. What? I've got a remedy for you.
About time. Give it here. God be with you.
Nice! I wonder if I knew that because
I'm as gorgeous as before.
because I had
Let's go.
whatever high enough alchemy or reading that I just knew. I just have to remember what the opening lines are. Gentle night, why linger on? Okay. It's the start of the poem. That works out. Hey Dad, we're going trolling for ladies. I hope you'll be proud of me. So wait, since I am a commoner bastard person, does that mean in this society I could just... I should probably use a torch. Or they're gonna yell at me. Could I marry whoever I wanted? Like without the stigma? Well, any more stigma than being a bastard?
Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight.
Haha. I like their bro banter. Ugh, I have too high speed. Well, come on, get to talking. Or don't, I guess. And just bring this stream to a grinding halt.
Hey! Henry's come to see us!
Yay, I'm Henry. I feel like there should have been more missions for...
There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Since when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my ass for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the women folk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito.
I wish there was more missions with the Townbird Quarrymen to raise their rep with me, because I don't know what... I don't think I did anything that could have raised their rep. The rep just stayed at 50. I thought buying from them for Privoslavitz would have raised it. But that's DLC, so still that would have been an issue for the vanilla game. And I'm sure if they would have seen me robbing the thing, that would have hurt it a lot, but...
You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes, and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off.
Hide, Henry. Time to get started. How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else? She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? And what am I supposed to do? What do you think?
Get a move on. I don't want to turn up late to see the love of my life.
Oh. I literally... Okay, that's the one time it tells me to hide in an object.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start.
Okay.
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long, without her words to still my breast. Who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle knight, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No.
What?
And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well. Some alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have whores apart from the mistress of my heart.
What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I long to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another dear.
Landlord, let me not wait in vain. I long to sing and laugh again. Oh, gentle sir, get off your chair. I shall not bring you another beer.
What the?
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling? Me? You're the one who's babbling?
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
It's the latest fashion in France.
You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are.
What did I do? Is it because I picked the wrong poem? That can't be what it was.
Father is coming! Hide!
What's that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? No, I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back. There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor. Buy me time. You got some explaining to do, you bastard.
Can I use my words? Can I use my words? Please let me use my words. I have the best words.
What are you after, you bastard sneaking around? I went to mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
No, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. What?
You really came!
How could I not, my dearest?
Not so fast, Prince Charming. But, since you're here...
Hey! What was that?
Well, I think the neighbours are being a bit rowdy. Nothing to worry about.
I could have sworn it was from inside my house.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Why, you fucking...
Get word slammed.
There's a lace here. Untie it.
What?
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
Are you alright? It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. St. Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here, and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears.
Oh my goodness, I am
I'm
just
here
gaslighting the shit out of
praying
this
for the
old
souls
man.
of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen it. Unless you're covering for him.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
No, stop having sex where I can hear you having sex.
What the fuck are you playing at? My patience is wearing thin. Jesus, stop your damn screeching!
I will never stop. What am I singing? I will sing until this guy has to fight me. I'm hoping the other ones will start singing with me.
Christ almighty. Let's go, fellas. This one ain't right in the head. The guards will have him for screeching after curfew. Let's not get mixed up in it. But if I ever see you here again...
Wingman. Bye, Butcher. That was pretty funny. I can't imagine what more would happen. This is a very low stake story, so unless like she gets kidnapped by bandits or something, I can't think of what else will happen. But that was Mighty Goof Troops. Alright, let's sleep until the morning. Oh! Let's see what we've got to going. Making fish tacos for dinner tonight. Pretty excited. Yeah, we have oil. Haha. I was scared for a second. This last hour is taking a bagrillion years. Any time now. Oh, I got an email. I guess I'll check it while this is happening. Oh, okay. It was just a thank you thing for my credit card. For saying, oh, why'd the... Oh, because I slept. I was like, why'd the game save? Ah. Is it still too early? Well, that... Oh, I need to get through. Oop. Hey, bud.
Greetings. What do you need? How did it go with Carolina, Sans?
Henry, it was.
I'm the best at
most
reading now.
Wonderful night of my life. She was completely entranced by my courting. I hardly had to touch her, and she melted in my arms. And then she took me to paradise. It was glorious. It was sublime. Thanks, in part, to you, my faithful henchman and messenger of love.
It was an honor, Sans. When are you going to see her again?
Oh, I'm not going to see her again.
What?
All beautiful things must come to an end, and, after all, I am a noble.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your life. After the secret gifts, the letters, the intrigues, reciting poetry in the moonlight.
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me unopened. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet. Good luck, then.
My sweetest, I'm your most devoted secret admirer. Secret for until I know you long for me as I do for you. I shall not make myself known to you, but once we know each other, then, my beloved poppet, I shall caress your tits, and then I shall seek out your treasure you have carried with you since birth, for there is no lovelier creature than you. I only have to think of you, and I will raise the battle tent, the likes of which even Sigismund would envy. You must be mine, and no one other's. I shall take you to paradise and back. You shall meet all of the angels in heaven and call out to God more loudly than ever before. If you ever want to feel like no one has ever felt before, put on the necklace tomorrow, and I shall know. Come for you in the secret. Oh, okay. That was weird. Well, I guess it's time to suit up for the last adventure of this game. Yeah, I didn't have to do any combat, except for that one dice mission, I guess, for that whole DLC. But I'm really glad, because like, I wanted to max out reading before I was done, and I did. Well, I don't need avid reader, because alright, so what's happening?
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship.
Well, bearing in mind, Master Butcher, that we have nothing to come to agreement about yet.
Well, yes, sir. Well, I mean, no, sir. Well, I mean, I thought I ought to let you know what happened. Like, my daughter's good name could be dragged through the mud. And his young lordship's too, of course.
Well, only if she should find us... Only if she should find herself with a permanent reminder.
Well, that could happen yet, sir, couldn't it? I mean, if her belly starts to grow. You know how word gets around, and... Well, folk would assume that Sir Hans is the father. Even if some other young fellow was to come along in the meanwhile, and... Well, you know, we already know. The girl can't be watched.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Have you forgotten that I am the lord of this town, and that you are nothing but a stinking butcher?
Oh, God forbid, sir. I'm just thinking of his young lordship's reputation, and my girl's. But, of course, if his young lordship was to recognize the bastard as his own, and pay for his upbringing...
You can thank your lucky stars you're the only butcher around here. Otherwise, I'd have you out on your ear this very day.
But, sir, I'm only to...
There, take this, you damn scoundrel, and never show your face here again.
Thank you, your lordship. I'm sure this will be enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Blasted fool, capon. I'll wring his neck. I'll have his balls on a platter!
Okay. Hi, Sir. Hey, he's right there. He's literally right there.
God be with you.
So, hey, bud. So, what are we doing?
What the?
Oh, shit. Do I have to seriously wait until we get out to that camp? So, what's the mission? Alright, I guess I'll just fast travel out to that camp. Which I believe is right there. Just put a little marker on it. To Nyhoff. And I believe this will be the end. That was a very short DLC, so that one was only like on sale for a couple bucks. I was like, damn, but that felt appropriate for a couple bucks. You had to have a fun little story. Goof with Capon a bit more. But overall, man, for the amount of hours I've got in on this playthrough by itself, the Royal Edition was worth the money. I think I got it for like $32. And I'm definitely someone who does, because I don't have a lot of money and never really lived the life of extravagance where I could just be like, you know what, I want this game and could just buy it. There is a dollar value to amount of time spent, for me at least right now. So if it's kind of like average gameplay that I enjoy but nothing like world shaking, I like to get like an hour for every dollar I spend. But if it's something that's like really remarkable, but like, oh, I can't get this anywhere else, or it's just really polished, then like I could be like, oh, I could spend $2 to $3 an hour. Oh, is he still not here?
Yeah.
So for this game, I would say it was probably more, I got more than $1 an hour out of it. So the value of this game to me was enormous. Like, even if I was only like, oh, this was about $1 an hour sort of game, then dang. Oh, is this just all of the best stuff in the game? Yeah, it's the best sword. Yeah, it's all of the best weapons, except for Stinger. Stinger is better than that. So it's, you've beaten the game now, just get to enjoy the cool shit that you can have. Interesting. I like that. I think of the last game I played that I was like, whoa, this is worth way more than $1 an hour. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's really good. Spider-Man for the PS4. Is it called? It wasn't The Amazing Spider-Man. What was that called? Was it just called Spider-Man? That one I only played for like 30 hours, but it was great. The Dark Souls games are sort of, I love those games. They sort of drop back and forth between being like $1 an hour because there's a lot of just grinding in those games. The Last of Us, the Metal Gear Solid games. Where is that guy? Oh, he's almost here. Because, yeah, I think the game will just end after I talk to him, and then I'll cut the stream for a second, get everything set up for Kingdoms of Amalur, and we'll keep going until like 4:30. The stream got started a little late, so I want to go a little bit later than I did last time. He's here right there. All right.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
The end.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I've a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
They literally are riding into that school. That was good. Was Hans's words kind of like the subtle nod to like, yeah, we're making it's like, yeah, we're making another one, which good. If it is Henry again, I'm still very interested to see how. Is this just the screen? Do I have to hit a button? Oh, it made a noise. Yep, right back to the beginning. Alright. Alright, so that was Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, give me a second and let me get everything turned over, and we'll start on our next big adventure as a big gaming family. So, I'll be back in a bit.